What's happening, everybody? Who's all in here? Say hey. Hey, Josh. How's it going? What's up, Cody? Hey, Chris. Cody, what'd you think of Batman last night? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Anthony, probably one of my all-time favorite Batmans ever. It was such a good storyline. There was a lot of story to it, but the action parts were phenomenal. Like the action was just crazy. The fight scenes, some of those fight scenes were awesome, just unbelievably good. I felt like Robert Pattinson. I felt like he was a good Batman. I'm not sold on the Bruce Wayne, but I kind of get it. It's kind of like I think prior he's lost, if that makes sense. I won't go too deep into it, but what's happening, Michael? It's like 3 hours long, basically. I think movie and everything got done about 10 o'clock, so it was like 3 hours, but it was really good. Like probably the best DC movie I've seen in a very long time. Like it's up there with me for The Dark Knight. I love The Dark Knight. I love the characters, but these characters have a ton of potential. Ton of potential. All right, we'll give it just another minute or two to allow people to jump in. We got a pretty good mix tonight. We got a lot of amazing Spider-Mans, actually. We do have a couple Batmans, including a big one. We got a really cool little, I don't know, I'll just say a really cool little item, I guess, to go along with that. And then we got some supplies we haven't had in forever. Got some cool one-offs tonight. I mean, it's just a solid mix. Let's be honest. And price-wise, it's a solid mix. I have a fun little run. We got some Venom this evening, some Tick, Star Trek. I feel like I'm missing a pile. Oh, I see it. Not missing it. All right. Should we get this thing started? What I want to do, I'm going to start this thing with a newer book. It's just a reoffer. I actually purchased a bunch of these. So it's the reason why they're at what they're at is because I purchased them myself. I am going to give you guys the first opportunity before they even go into store, if they go into store, period. So what we have for you here is we have issue number 20 of Darth Vader, which is the first official cover with Grogu on it. So this is like the first ever, and it's the variant cover. So it's the first ever cover appearance of Grogu. I have them at $20 if anybody's interested. I only have 3 of them available. They are in great shape. I mean, if you graded them, they won't be a 9.8, 9.6 for sure. But the top right corner, top left corner has a little bit of a divot in it. That's it. Other than that, the covers are amazing. So $20, Darth Vader number 20, first cover appearance of Grogu. If you're fortunate to get your hands on these when they came out, great. Otherwise, here's your chance. Because The Mandalorian will be coming back out, and when it does, I predict these books to go up again. 3 of those available. Next up, we have the King Size Annual Star Wars issue number 2 for $15. I would say this is probably very fine. This is probably in that 7.5 to 8 range, right in there, closer to the 7.5. We do have some minor spinal cracks. However, most of them are just creases. They don't break the color. There is one that does break the cover. That's it. Got you, Anthony. Thank you. Oh. So, Star Wars King Size Annual number 2. Kevin Hallenberger getting in there on one, too. I like it. Got both you gentlemen squared away. We've got the first Batman item of the night. Oh, thanks, Kevin. You're just seeing a minor bit of it. That's mostly the Funkos. First cool item of the night. This is $15. This is pretty beat up, but it is 100% complete. So what you have here is you have the record and book of the Batman Robin meets Man-Bat. Everything is intact. You can see the spine is rough, but everything is there. Staining on it. You know what? $10. Okay, yep, pages are out. Never mind. But you do have the record. So actually on that one, $8, it's yours. I didn't realize that page came out. So $8 if anybody's interested in that record and story book set. Let's get into a little bit of a run. We have ASM Amazing Spider-Man issue number 146. Got you, Jim. 146 for $15. We do have about 3 to 4 spinal cracks. They do break the color. Good looking book other than that. I mean, record players you can get nowadays. You can get those anywhere. I've got ASM issue number 154 for $20. A lot of these books are in very good condition, by the way. The one thing I will say is each book on the back has a stamp on it. That is the only downfall to these books, and that's why I dropped them a half a grade accordingly. So yeah, other than that, they're in really good shape on the covers. Amazing Spider-Man issue 155 for $25. ASM issue 156 for $30. ASM 167 for 20. Feel like maybe the Spider-Man people aren't on tonight. Right? Usually Michael is watching, seeing if he can fill any holes, and right, usually you'd have that too. So in issue number 167, you have the first appearance of Will O. the Wisp and the first appearance of Dr. Barton Hamilton, Harry Osborn's psychiatrist, who later becomes the third Green Goblin. So first appearance right here of the third Green Goblin in issue 167, folks. And then next up, we have ASM 173. All right, that's too many. 173 for $30. ASM 184 for $17. This is the first appearance of the White Dragon, as you can see there. You even begging board, bro. ASM 185 for 20. $186 for 10. $187 for 10. This next one's a cool one. You've got ASM 188. Again, we must be full. So with 188, this is the second appearance of Jigsaw from the Punisher. That one is $20. Very Punisher-esque, as you can tell. And again, major Punisher villain. Batman was really good, Dave. ASM 191 for $12. We're getting warmer, right? 192 for 15. And then unfortunately, we skip right to 220. Now, what's really cool about this book, obviously Moon Knight's coming out. This is the first appearance of Moon Knight in the Amazing Spider-Man line. So we have issue number 220 for $12. Rod, not as of right now. The only thing you missed from Star Wars was we did Darth Vader issue number 20, which was the first. It was the variant cover that had Grogu on it. So first appearance of Grogu, we had it at 20. I got you for that one, Dave. Thank you. So that's what we would have had for Star Wars so far. Other than that, we had a bunch of those Amazing Spider-Mans. One. We also had this, the second annual for 15. The one Batman that sold. Now, Jim, I know you love trade paperback, so hopefully you're still on and you want this. Pretty cool set here. What I have for you for only $20 is the premiere edition Captain America Winter Soldier, but it's actually going to be volume 1 and volume 2. So premiere edition Captain America Winter Soldier volume 1, volume 2 for $20. Still in the wrapper. I love both covers. We're going to know real quick if I should go through all these or not. All right, I got you, Jim. Appreciate it. Check that out. Wonder Woman issue number 22 for $4. So either someone's going to be on here that loves Wonder Woman or not. But Wonder Woman issue number 22. I guess I went backwards. My bad. And if anybody is interested, I've got a run from 22 down to 15. They're all $4 a piece. And if anybody wants to take them all, I'll give you a deal. So that's a pretty cool cover right there. That's number 19. There's 18. 17. 16. And 15. So a nice little run there of Wonder Woman books. Older Wonder Woman books, mind you. All right. And then after Wonder Woman, I've got a nice little run of the Invaders. So issue number 1 of the Invaders, if this book was in a lot better shape, this could go up past $100. This, the way I had figured it would grade out, or obviously you probably wouldn't grade this, but just the shape it's in, $30 for the Invaders issue number 1. So this is a high of $120. It's the first team appearance of the Invaders 2. So it's Bucky, Captain America, Human Torch, Submariner, and Toro. First team appearance of these folks. And then if anybody does collect the Invaders, I also have a nice little run of these. We have Invaders number 2. This book is a high of 25. We have it at 15, the shape it's in. It is the first appearance of Brain Drain and the classic battle of Captain America versus Namor versus Human Torch. We have Invaders number 3 for $7. First full appearance of U-Man, a.k.a. Murano. Invaders number 4 for $5. A little beat up. But then you Jack Kirby fans, we have issue number 5 right here. This is the classic cover by Jack Kirby. Also, it's the origin of the Liberty Legion. We have that at $7. No, Daniel, I'm in my home office, bro. I'm doing this live from my home office. Now, if you jump on this one, this on Key Collector is a high of $45. This is an actually really good shape. I don't know if I would say that is a $45 book, but I'm sure they say it because of the fact that it's a Jack Kirby. So great value right there if you're working right off of Key Collector. Issue number 6 of the Invaders. We have it at $4. This is the second team appearance of Liberty Legion, and this is a high of $12 for only $4. Now, next up, we have the big dog out of the group. You got issue number 7. This is the quadruple key. So this one here is the first appearance of Union Jack. First appearance of Baron Blood. First appearance of Jacqueline Fallsworth. Later becomes Spitfire. First appearance of the Freedom 5. That's Union Jack, Crimson Cavalier, Sir Steel, Silver Squire, and Phantom Eagle. Ooh. Chris Lee getting that number 7. Got you, Chris. Derek, I'm assuming you were asking for the price on the Invaders. I do have to honor anybody who wants the singles, but if you'd want it after the fact, I'm happy to work something out for you there. Ooh, now Chris Lee says if you want the run, I'll let you have it. Or are you talking about the run for Wonder Woman? I just need to know. And then we have a dual threat. It's issue number 9 for 3 and issue number 10 for 3. Okay. I do not have issue number 1 of Angela, but I do have issue number 2 in a beautiful cover of $6 on that newsstand edition. $6 for Angela number 2. Suppose I could probably lift this up a little bit more, huh? There we go. Issue number 3 of Angela for $5. And then after Angela, we have Winter Soldier, Winter Kills, issue number 1 for $6. Very cool cover. All right. I'm going to put those to the side, and then we're going to do this. We just got these bad boys in. So for $4, I have 4 of these. They're 4 a piece. They are top loaders that will fit your comic books in them. We use these at the store to display the comic books that come in weekly. You guys could put your comics in here and hang them on your wall with like that Velcro 3M stuff, right? You could display them that route. However you want to do it. Or just put them in a, I don't even know if they'd fit in a short box, but you could put them in a short box in this just to protect them even more. So great for protection, great for displaying if you want a lower end, cheaper version of displaying your comics. $4 a piece on those. Now, for those of you that want to up your game and don't mind paying a little bit more, we just got in these comic book showcase ones also. They're modern or current, so these would fit newer books. They will fit Silver Age for the most part also. But these have a hook on the back to hang on your wall. They basically slot in on the top there, and then it snaps on the bottom, and they are UV protected. So we've had these in the store. We used to put these, our higher end books in these, and then we'd hang them on the wall. They don't work with bags and boards in them, just the comic itself. So usually probably cardstock variant, something like that is what you'd want to get in there so you didn't wreck it at all. I got you, Jim, on that. Thank you so much. But I have 2 of these available here for $19 a piece. Kevin, you want both of those? You got it. Appreciate it. They're really nice. And then we do I don't know if they're going to be in due next week, guys. I don't know if anybody heard me, but we did just get signed up with BCW Supplies. So we will be getting in. Dave, I hope you're watching. I believe it was you that explain these to me, but they're like picture frames. And it's black frame and all glass in the middle. And we'll have like 4 or 5 of those coming in. They are for modern books. However, they're pretty expensive, but if you want a really, really nice way, elegant way to display your books, that would be it. But they're a lot more expensive. Yeah, Jim, you got to hang some of the books, some of the great artwork. Gots to. Yeah, I thought about you right away, Dave. I was going to tell you next time I saw you. All right, guys. Also, for $1 a piece, if you're interested, I still got some of these left. They're the Ultra Pro Preserves. So, preservers, I should say. These ones right here, the ones I'm showing you, are the silver size. Now, with these, they're 100% acid-free. Also, just to let you know that these will hold bigger books. So, even though they say silver, like the modern ones, I can fit a modern book plus bag and board in here if I wanted. Now, the nice thing about these is they are resealable. The board is built right into the bag, so it never touches the board. It's going to touch the smooth bag on each side. And the ply of the bag is actually a lot thicker than what your typical bag and board will be. So you can get these for $1 a piece. I've got both sizes, silver and current. And they call it fully encapsulated 24-point thick board. So it's a thicker board than normal also. The other thing is it does fit inside the comic book One Touch. So if you're familiar with those One Touches, it's basically like a One Touch for a baseball card. We do have some of those at the store also, but it has magnets at the top and it's just completely clear. And it also has a hang on the back of those too, which is really nice. So $1 on these. You know, honestly, Cody, it may stretch it, but these things, if you get the silver ones, it may, you know what? I may prove a point. Give me just a second. I've got some Ronins here in my personal collection. Ugh. Oh, they're too tall. They're too tall. Damn. Oh. Heavy ass box. All right. I was wrong. It actually would fit, but they're too tall. There you go, James. These preservers are like, if you just want a nicer way to maintain your books, or even in a short box, these preservers are awesome. Especially thick-wise, if you have a nicer book that you're hoping that are going to shoot up in price. Protect, protect, protect. That's all I can tell you. All right. So then my last offer I have for displays or anything is, thank you, baby Jesus. We got back in our short box by NECA. This one here, Invincible Iron Man. They're $13 a piece. Okay. So every side, the material is awesome. They're super easy to put together. Top of it says Iron Man. Like I said, super easy to put together. They hold up really strong. I'm going to turn my camera real quick. Hopefully you don't get seasick. It's all I use. Right down there, you can see all 3 of them. So it's all I use for my comics because I love to display my comics. And if you come into my office, the first thing you see is this art rather than just a normal white short box. So I absolutely love these. Yes, they are more than what a normal box is, but I tell you what, you don't have to worry about ripping them when you're breaking those tabs to put them together. They put together so easy. They take down so easy. They look amazing. They're very sturdy. So Dave, you want an Iron Man one, you get an Iron Man one. I do have multiple of each of these, and I am going to show you guys one more. But we currently have Superman in stock. We currently have the Hulk in stock, and we currently have the Iron Man in stock. Next week, we will actually be getting Transformers, My Little Ponies, Harley Quinn ones. We are also getting Jay and Silent Bob Secret Stash ones. Chris, yes, 13. Now, I don't know how I'd ship it. That's the only problem I would say. So I probably should have said that right away. I feel like they'd be pretty difficult to ship. I can try, Chris. I'll try to ship it to you. There's your Incredible Hulk, guys. Come on. Look at him turning from Banner to the Hulk. How BA is that? No, Daniel, no Star Wars as of now. I mean, see what I'm talking about though? Rather than just having a white box on your shelf, people walk in your room or wherever you have these bad boys, and this is what they get to see instead. Very cool box. All right, Chris, I'll put you down for these two. And then, I mean, obviously I got to figure out how to get them out, mail them out, but yeah, I'll get it done. Kev, oh my gosh, I have mine almost plump full, and I haven't even counted how many comics I have in there, to be honest with you. I would say that they're the same size as what the BCW. If you guys are familiar with different boxes, I feel like all short boxes are different. The ones we get through Southern Hobby, I feel like are a little bit longer than what the BCW ones are. I think the BCW ones are a little bit I don't know, smaller. Jim, I'm sure you'll be in this week. You'll be able to see him. I didn't bring one with me. I'm sorry. I didn't even think of that because I didn't want to bring too much on just in case, because then I got to take it all home. Ooh, what's up, Kyra? Yeah. Finally, Dave, we're able to get them. I just wanted to take some chances. I figured some people would be into My Little Pony. I figured some people would be into the Transformer ones. I'm really happy because I got that Justice League of America one we had that had all the superheroes with Starro on their face, and then the Absolute Carnage one. We will be getting more Spider-Man ones in too, but it's like Spider something because it's a bunch of different Spider-Men on it, which is really nice. And then I have the old school X-Men outfit ones too in my office. Like I said, I just really enjoy them. And Kevin, like I said, I gotta imagine that they hold like the same as what a normal short box would. All right. Well, that's it for the supplies. So let's get back to the comics. How about that? Let's see if we got this lined up. This is a really cool looking book. Never seen one of these before. Issue number 24 of Marvel Superheroes with the old Daredevil outfit on it. Super cool. $27 on that book. 27. And then hang in there, folks. We got another mystery bag tonight. It's starting at $55. It's got over $90 worth of books in it. So hang in there for that. That's still to come. Hey, Brandon. So far you missed some Wonder Woman, some of the Invaders. You missed out on some Amazing Spider-Mans. And then we just put up this Marvel Superheroes, along with you did miss out on some supplies, which were some short boxes, some comic storage, which we sold all those actually, thanks to Kevin and Jim. All right. Now the next couple are going to be runs. So the first one, they're both DC. We've got the Final Crisis, Rogue's Revenge. This is issue 1 through 3 for only $10. So Final Crisis, Rogue's Revenge, 1 through 3. I even put them in this beautiful, beautiful wrapping. $10 for everything there. All right, and then after that, we have the Final Crisis, issue 1 through 7 for $35. That beautiful cover of Green Lantern. Do we have any Venom fans on the sale tonight? Pew, pew, pew. Ooh, ooh. James, you want this final right there? It's a good claim. Good books in good shape. You got it, sir. I got you. Well, stay tuned then, Jim. Along with that, I'm not even gonna lie, Jim. I probably have one of the most badass Batman covers you're ever gonna see that you're gonna need to have. I debated on getting it myself when we took it in. It is got to be one of the most badass covers I've seen. Cody, I don't know if there was any of those. I'll take a look. All right, here we go. So, you know what's coming. For $35, you've got the red cover of Venom Lethal Protectors issue number 1. Now, these next books, they're not going to be in any order. What they are is they're just special variants or ratio variants. So, what we have is Venom issue number 26, and that is a special variant cover for $15. Some of these covers are absolutely gorgeous. So I don't know exact cover name, but I can tell you the number of the book and that it is a special cover. Here comes another one. Number 25 variant cover. That is an amazing cover. $8 on that book. So $8. Oh God, Dave, you're gonna quiz me now? I can't remember if it's volume. I took these in a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it's volume 3. I'd have to look. God dang it, come on. Volume 4. Says James. That helps. I'm gonna look now. What did I say? It was 25, 26, right? Boom, on the nuts. James is correct. Volume 4 is what we're at right now. Jesse, I have either or. I have Superman at the store, I have Hulk at the store, and Iron Man at the store. I sold the ones in my office, but if you want any, I can put your name on them because they are limited at each location. We only got 5 of each box. All right, next up we have issue number 1 of Venom variant cover for $15. Tell me that isn't a sick looking cover. If you go back on the sale after we're done here, you'll be able to see them. I put them on here and I literally turned them completely around, showed the tops and everything, Jesse. All right, next up, issue number 3 of Venom for 15. All right. Next up, we have another. This is issue 25 again. $30 on this one. So 30 on that one. Cool. Movie 1. We have the Marvel Custom Edition exclusive. Never mind what it says below, not for resale. Official movie collectible. So Venom movie comic for $10. Not just any Tom, Dick, or Harry could get this book. Gotcha, Jim. Well, actually, whoever sold it to me broke the law. So I'm in the clear there. Thank you very much. Yeah, you know what? I passed on that. I probably shouldn't have. I'm not going to lie. I was just letting everybody else get one, you know? Here's a beautiful one. Venom issue number 200 ratio variant. That's a sexy cover. All right, and then last here is Venom number 4 for $15. All right, after Venom, let's get into some fun. We've got Running Down the Tick, issue number 5 for $11. So you Tick fans, Tick issue number 5 for $11. Also have Tick number 4 for $6. Tick number 3 for $5. And the number 2 issue of Tick for only $5 because the spine has about 5 spinal cracks. The top left and bottom corner are both a little worn off. And then I really thought Leslie would be here, so I brought on some Star Trek The Next Generation. We have the first issue, number 1, for only $6. We do have a small crease right down here. It does break the corner or break the color, so that would not be able to be pressed out. We also have The Next Generation number 5 for $3. Number 6 for $3. $7 for $3. $8 for $3. And I don't notice if you can zoom in there or not, but right there, that last name Purcell, Minnesota-based artist. He's been to NerdinOut Con. Pretty cool to see his work. 10 for $3. And finally, number 18 for $3. So get your Star Trek on. Trekkies. Mother Trekkers. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to have to reuse that one. One of my favorite monster movies. Well, you know what I mean. Underworld. The thick copy. $15. He did. He did, Jim. All right. I promised this to Jim, so I got to give it to him. This book right here is the cover artist of Gabriel Dell'Otto. It's only 1,000 print run, and it is Batman issue number 108. But look at that cover. That has got to be one of the nicest, most beautiful covers I've seen. So 15 on that bad boy. Only 1,000 copies of that made. Low print run. Uh, 15, Jim. If you didn't hear me, sorry. 1, 5. Ba-bam. It shows, sir. And then I thought this was pretty cool. They'd be a good read, but I grew up with these toys. They're a little beat up. But for $12, you can get the whole 1 through 3 series of DC Superpowers. So that's issue 1. Issue 2. And there's number 3. Superpowers by DC. All 3 issues for $12. All right, we'll go through some oneers. How about DC Universe versus Masters of the Universe? Skeletor Unleashed, issue number 2. Basically, Skeletor just manhandled He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Superman, Batman. Let's just call it the Justice League. All because of Skeletor. I've been telling you folks for years, he's the most badass villain there is. And now this cover just proved it. Y'all just don't want to admit it. Next up, we have issue number 185 of the Fantastic Four for $5. True story. All right, how about this? I only have like probably 10 books left, but before we get to those, let's go to the back issues mystery bag. $55 is going to start us off. I'm going to get the timer going. Whoever ends with the highest bid on this wins the lot. And if you remember, this mystery bag is over $80. As a matter of fact, I actually said it was over $90. Chris, it was $5. So let's get the clock started. Who would like to start us off for $55 on this back issue mystery bag? Ready, set, go. All right, 13 seconds in. Everybody waiting until the end, or nobody doing it at all? Jim starting it at 55 with 35 seconds in. It's well worth it, Jim. I promise you that. We got to see more bids for me to up the ante next week. Whew. All right, we have 8 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jim got it for $55. Jim, congratulations. Now let's show you what you got for $55. The beautiful part is there's only 6 books in here, and it's a $90 value. Okay? You may not love the first one, but you may like it. We've got Archie's Pals and Gals for $2. That's issue number 106. I think there's going to be one book in here you're going to enjoy for sure. Next up, we have Avengers number 79. We have at $12. Next up in the batch was Batman and Teen Titans, issue 83 for $8. This is a 12-cent comic. After that, there was the Web of Spider-Man, issue number 114, which we had at $3. And then to round it out, $15 Avengers number 49. The reason being is you can see the chunk taken out right there. And then to really solidify the bag, this one comic right here alone paid for it, Jim. So the rest was just a bonus. Avengers issue number 32, valued at least $55. So there you go. You had $55 comic right there in the Avengers. 70 $85, $95 in comics for only $55, my man. Can't be too disappointed there. Ba-boom. All right, then why don't we just kick it right back off with some Batman? How about that? Batman, I believe this is number 306. It doesn't say it on the cover. $5. So $5 on Batman 306. I love these old Batman covers. They're absolutely gorgeous. The logo is phenomenal. Loved that logo. Ooh, Jim got in there first. Chris. Next up, another gorgeous cover. Batman number 341 for $12. Gotcha, Jim. Add those to yours. All right. TMNT free comic book day comic from 2019 for $7. Then here's a couple interesting ones. We have two different versions of a number one. Tomb Raider Witchblade issue number 1 for $7. Gotcha, James. And then I have the other cover to it where they switch it up and call it Witchblade Tomb Raider. That one is 10. I don't know if they had like 4 or 5 different covers of this number 1, I think. Jesse, you want that $10 one? I just want to confirm. Oh, I'm sorry, too soon. Kevin actually came in. On my page, Kevin came in sooner. I do apologize. It was James, then he made a comment, and then it was Kevin's. Kevin, I just want to confirm that that's the Tomb Raider you wanted. Perfect. All right. Here's a fun one-off. The Terminator issue number 1 for $4. Chris Lee. How about this weird mix? I just thought this was too good not to bring. Star Trek X-Men for $8. I've never even heard of that series or period, but hey, how can you go wrong? Star Trek and X-Men. My guess, it's probably a one-shot, Chris, because I don't see a number 1 on it, but I'll double check. Volume 1, number 1 is what it says. Volume 1, number 1. You got it? That's what I call the killer crossover. How about Star Trek The Next Generation's annual number 1 for $6? All right, last book of the night, and then I will go back. But this book, I'm telling you right now, it's a damn shame. This book would be worth a ton of money if it wasn't for the face. So, what we have for you here. Batman issue 227. This book is a great book. If you can see it on the face here, somebody wrote with pen right here on the eyeballs and on the cheeks. Other than that, this is probably a 5. This would definitely bring it down to probably what I would consider a 3. Books in worse shape than this have been going for $250. If anybody's interested, you can get on this for $200. This book, if it was in mint, would be selling for over $1,000. Mid, it's going for over $4. So you can get this book for $200. It's just the damn head somebody had drawn. Why, God? Why? It is a beautiful cover. It really is. Like I said, it's a damn shame because this would probably still be in that 5 range if it wasn't for that. Two on it, Chris. If you're good at getting stuff off, man, you could definitely press this book, make this look a lot nicer. I just don't. You can't get all that off the face because, like I said, as you can see, even the lips. Somebody had to go on the lips. Gosh darn it, Bobby. All right, let's take a stroll back down the comic side. 15 cents? Deal. Just kidding. All right, so we have this lot of Star Trek The Next Generation books. Okay. It comes out to be $23. If anybody's interested, I'm going the low price of $15. $15 if anybody's interested in all these Star Trek. So we've got number 1, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, 10, and 18. $15. Going once. Going twice. Going home. It's crazy days today. We have number 2 through 5 of the Tick. And if you're interested in it, you're going to get all 4 for 22. You're going to get issue number 2 for absolutely free. 22 for 4 books of the Tick. 2 through 5. Steven, I love Neil Adams artwork. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys my Neil Adams picture up here, but there's a picture drawn by Neil Adams. Well, it's a print, but then he autographed it on the bottom and he drew Robin in the cape of Batman. So, love his artwork. All right, those Venoms I'm going to keep for now. Anybody interested in the Fantastic Four issue 185? I'll drop that down to $4. So 185 Fantastic Four for $4. If anybody's interested, for $10, you can get the Superpowers 1 through 3. I'll knock it down $2, down to 10. Rogue's Revenge, issue 1 through 3. I'll drop that down to 8. Got you, Chris. All right. Invaders, I'll do $1 off, make that 3. Number 4 would be 4. Number 3 would be 6. Number 2, I'll go to 13. That beautiful Jack Kirby number 1, I'd go down to 28. I feel like I already did a deal on the Wonder Womans, right? I'll do, what was it, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Wonder Woman books. It's 15 through 22 for $25. I'll do $25. And then I'll do $1 off any of the Spider-Man. So again, Amazing Spider-Man. First appearance of Moon Knight in The Amazing Spider-Man would be 11. Spider-Man 192 would be 14. $191 would be 11. Whatever. We'll do 2. 187 would be 8. No, I don't. Well, not here anyways. I wouldn't. Michael 220, I believe. Yes. It's issue 220. $186 for $8. And some of these are absolutely gorgeous. $185 for $18. First appearance of White Dragon, number 184 for $15. Yep, 184 right there. First White Dragon. Gotcha. Number 173 for 30. And the reason this is more money, help me out, of Whitman. It's the Whitman version. So that's why it's about $5 more than what it normally would be. Scared. Got you, Reb. Number 167 for $18. Nah, man, this is my personal collection. I don't sell that stuff off yet. Especially when Scareglow is like one of my favorite characters out of Masters of the Universe. All right, where were we at? Issue number 156 for $28. 156, $28. You got it, Reb? $155 for $23. Ooh, now we're getting into the run that Michael needs, I see, huh? How about 154 for 18? Yep. All right. And then I'm sorry I stopped at 154, but it does go down to number 146, and that would be $13. Beautiful cover with Scorpion on it. All right, you got it. Well, hey, now I know the area that he's needing. All right, folks, that is going to do it for the evening. As always, thank you very much. It was a blast. And again, if there's certain lines you're looking for, please let me know. I will make sure to incorporate it on 2 weeks from now sale. I want to make sure that we get you guys what we can. So I need to know what to look for, because obviously my whole goal is to have what you all want. So as always, drop it in the comments what you're into, whether it's Nightwing, Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, Gwen Stacy, whatever it may be. Go ahead and drop it in the comments. I will go back, look at them, and I will make sure I can try to find more for you guys. Otherwise, I'm always on the hunt to get what you need. Oh, God, now you're being really specific, Reb. Come on. All right. Well, again, everybody, hope you have an amazing week. Happy hump day. Michaela, this is actually from my home office. So this is literally, there's my window. There's my Masters of the Universe. That's where this is at. But the books will be in Rochester, yes. So hope you all have an amazing evening. Stay tuned for Friday night's toy and collectible sale. Happy Wednesday. Go see Batman.